Yo, Adam is too thick.
Yo, he is. And then Francis is godlike.
Yo, what is that? Oh, let's go! Oh my God! All four of them?
So with the possibilities of Mortal Kombat, Injustice 3, or Warner Brothers being for sale overall, I want to talk about the possibilities of them making Injustice 3 and why I truly believe a certain franchise needs to make its DLC pack debut in the fighting game, because the fans would go crazy if something like this would happen. Now, this is pretty much like a what-if scenario. Like, what if the Power Rangers were to be the new DLC pack in Injustice 3? And the reason why I'm making this video is because we know that Warner Brothers is pretty much up for sale, but the question is, what's gonna happen with Mortal Kombat and Injustice franchise now that Warner Brothers is probably gonna end up being picked up by Netflix, Comcast, and Paramount. I mean, considering that Paramount is known for like making some good games under Paramount and Skydance Games, and it kind of makes sense. So it really got me thinking to myself, the way that people reacted to the Turtles showing up in Injustice 2 as the official DLC pack. What if the Power Rangers had that same type of reaction? Because you know the Power Rangers and the Justice League had a crossover in the comics. So you could almost picture them almost doing the exact same thing in the video games when it comes to storylines or whatever. But in order for them to actually do that, they're going to have to contact the original actors to reprise their roles and give them a better ending than they did in their own show, their own programming. Like, for instance, Once and Always, when Robo Rita was destroyed, Mint became the new Yellow Ranger, and Jason and them were saved, turned back to normal. You can almost certain and guarantee that when it comes to Billy having an interesting ending, that Cetria, the white alien ranger, is no longer an alien, and she was able to turn to normal and call herself the White Ninja based off of the ancestors. That can easily be worked. She's an alien, but she's a Falcon, and a ninja at the same time. So once Billy ends up seeing Cetria for the first time in modern day instead of staying in Aquitar, then those two can end up going in public in regular dates for the first time. And I think that would be one of Billy's best endings in Injustice 3. Zack and Angela being married finally after years of rekindling their relationships and everything. That could be an awesome ending. You know what I'm saying? Those two could be the best examples of how to do the best fighting game endings. So I could almost see the Power Rangers being in Injustice 3 being just like that. And not only that, but with the combo systems, the Rangers with the power weapons, like Jason with the power sword, like if y'all played the Game Gear, right, you will know that the Game Gear is a much better fighting game than the Sega Genesis version, in my opinion. Why? Because you can perform special moves, you can perform combos, and not only that, the ending is much, much different. So if you borrow those elements from the Game Gear version, incorporate them into modern day bunny match combat system when it comes to combos. Like, give it like Marvel vs. Capcom flavor, but in NetherRealm Studio styles. Don't give them blood, give them spark. You can give them blood in terms of unmoored fight scenes when it comes to like the cutscenes or whatever, and it could make a much better storyline if you ask me. You could bring in Tommy as an extra DLC when unlocked if you play in hard mode, in arcade mode, unlocked character. With the Dragon Zord and Dragon Dagger, they'll pretty much have a better ending to know that, you know, his Green Ranger powers can still be active if it's destroyed by Lord Zed and Brainiac and Darkseid, of them working together to get rid of the Green Ranger powers, almost killing Tommy. So Jason, Zach, Billy, or even Kimberly can use the Dragon Shield to fight in battle. If it doesn't work out for the Green Ranger powers, then you could pretty much bring in the White Ranger powers as the DLC, bringing in the Tiger Zord. So that way, if Darkseid, Brainiac, and Lord Zed can come up with a plan to destroy the Earth, and the Power Rangers can summon their Zords, and you can have a Megazord as a character, as a DLC character for the Megazord battles. And you can pretty much have the Megazord not only fight against the Rangers, the villains, and their mechas or whatever though. That could be one of the craziest parts in a different kind of mode settings, like you can fight the Rangers in giant mode with the Megazord, etc. You could do so much good things with the Power Rangers in Injustice 3 if they were to be featured in Injustice 3 as DLC. Like, Ed Boon, if you're watching this, please book it, make it happen. I really want to see my franchise, my favorite team, in a modern day fighting game. Never mind the Battle for the Grid fighting game. I want to see the Rangers in NetherRealm Studios version. I want to see how y'all think it's going to end up looking like. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts on what would happen if the Power Rangers were to be in Injustice 3 as the official DLC pack. So, tell me, how do you all feel about this? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'm out.